Hey everybody, this is Melissa. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm in PowerPoint and I'm going to show you how to remove a background from an image so that it looks like it's just free floating on your slide. So what we want to do from a blank slide is go to Insert, Picture. Now you can upload a picture from your device, but back in 2020, Microsoft introduced stock images to Office 365. And that's what I'm going to be showing you today and pulling my image from. So if we go to stock images, we now have access to thousands of images that are royalty free that we can choose from to use inside of our PowerPoint presentations. And of course, there's categories like technology, business, bright, and so on. They also put icons in here. You know, you have arrows, you have emojis, and different types of icons you can insert. You have cutout people. So these are on a transparent background, as you can see here, and they have different facial expressions. They're happy. You've got people pointing at things, people holding signs that you can actually write on. This guy here looks frustrated. So there's different kinds of cutout people that you can add to your PowerPoint presentations. We also have stickers, and these are kind of fun because they'll kind of lighten things up. You know, you have laughing and, different things like that that you can add. A dog, uh, a hand with I don't know what is going on with the hand, but you have hand you can add in there to kind of lighten up the PowerPoint presentation. You also have illustrations that you can put in there, like dessert. We got a cupcake, we've got a cake. We can do winter, ice skates, snow. Let's see what we've got under party. So you kind of got the same thing. You got balloons, gifts, and things like that. So I'm going to go back to images for the purpose of this tutorial. And let's just say that I want to find a hummingbird. Oh, there we go. Let's insert the hummingbird. And one thing that you'll notice that happens is this design ideas box pops up and it gives you some default things that it suggests you might want to do with your image. Put the hummingbird in a circle, put a white frame around it, put a gray frame around it, cut part of it off if you want to, or different things like that. I'm just going to remove the background image and have it free floating, so I don't want to do any of these, so I'm just going to keep the original image. And I'm going to go over here to my bar and I'm going to click remove background. And as you can see, it takes the image and it turns some of it pink. Well, anything that it turns pink outside of this flower, because it was pink to begin with, but anything that it turns pink here, it's going to remove as part of the background. So we want to look and see if there's anything that it didn't turn pink that we think it should have and we want to get rid of it, or some things that it did turn pink that we're like, yeah, we really want to keep that. So I see one area that I think that it needs to keep. So I'm going to zoom in here pretty well and scroll down. Zoom in a little bit more. Okay, so this area here is the tip of the leaf. And I really think that it needs to keep that. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to do mark areas to keep. Highlight that and you see it looks like a little pin. And this doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to kind of go around where we mark it and put that stuff back. So we're going to kind of just highlight here. And as you see, it put the tip of our leaf back. So let's scroll back out. And that's really the only area that I have of concern. I don't mind that it's removed these and just left the tip. But if we did, we could highlight that. But I'm not really concerned with that. So this looks good to me. So I'm going to do keep changes and watch what happens. So it removed anything that was in pink in the background and just left us with part of the branch, the flower, and the hummingbird. Now we can do several things with the image. We can resize it. We can move it. Say we want it to look like it's coming out of there. We can drop it there. We can go into transparency, change the transparency of it. We can go to correction and sharpen the image if we want. We can go down to the brightness and make it brighter or darker or really bright. We can go to the color and we can change the color saturation, make it really, really vivid and really make all of the colors pop. We can change the color tone. We can change the color completely by doing a recolor, and I love to turn things sepia. It's one of my favorites. So we can make it sepia. We can give it a hue of blue, green, orange, or whatever else you want to do in there. We can put artistic effects on it. We can make it look like it's grayscaled. And I'm just going to highlight a couple of these so you can see what it does. To where it kind of looks like some of these looks like it's sketching it. Some of it looks like it's line drawings. So that's some of the things that we can do as far as the design of the image goes. Now if we click out of here, then we can go on to adding other words, pictures. We can add multiple pictures, multiple boxes, or whatever we want to do to our PowerPoint presentation. And that is how you remove the background from an image in PowerPoint. If this tutorial was helpful, please be sure to like it, subscribe to my channel, and get notified. And I'll be back tomorrow with another tutorial. Thanks so much for watching.